tripled the numbers of karate and soccer players, graduated 22 swimming instructors, and also oversaw the recruitment and training of 17 Arabic background young men and women as surf lifesavers. He was a member of the New South Wales Expert Advisory Group on Drugs and Alcohol, a former Community Relations Commissioner, and the chairman of the Voice of Islam radio station. In 2007, he was a recipient of the Human Rights and Equal Opportunity Commission Award. In 2009, was a part of the Australian of the Year Awards, and he was nominated as the New South Wales Local Hero of the Year. He is currently a member of the Immigration Minister Advisory Council on Asylum Seeker and Detention. So, Rick, you might want to have a chat to him about your asylum seeker concerns after that. Join me in welcoming Dr.
And in terms of the Section 18, there will be a walk from Halden Street, Lakemba, to Perry Park on Sundays the 25th, and from midday, and it's going to actually walk for respect, and that's what we want. That's in terms of Section 18. As a matter of the refugees, I just placed it on the record. Yes, I've been a member of the Advisory Council since 2009. I don't work for the government. Those government policies are draconian policies, and I have no doubt that in the future they will be condemned in the same way as the White Australia policy have been condemned. But it is not reason for me to actually resign. That is the easiest decision. The harder one is to sit there and let them hear my voice. So, I'll start and I'll go back to why we are here. They gave me 5 minutes. To be honest, I need 5 seconds. My message is one sentence. Be alert, not alarmed. Be rational and do not overreact or do not react negatively. So to the sisters out there, and I'll say be alert, not alarmed. For the brothers out there, now I will say, be rational, do not overreact, and do not react negatively. That is the shorter version of my speech. The longer one is very simple again. For years we did actually tried, and we have ignored this group, because we all heard that this is the third reincarnation of the IDL. We always wanted not to give them any publicity, any credibility, or any headlines. Unfortunately, recently, they have traumatized many people that we care about. And they have been a threat to community harmony. And that's why we are here tonight. The IDL is a far-right extremist organization that claims it is trying to defend Australia from radical Islam. In reality, what they are doing, they are attacking ordinary, law-abiding Australian citizens. The real truth is IDL itself, by sedition, inflammatory rhetoric, and actions which seeks to promote ill will and hostility between components of Australian society, endanger the peace and community harmony in Australia. They are a serious threat to public order and danger to community harmony, and that's why we are here tonight. Those law-abiding citizens of this great Australian democracy who happen to be Muslim will do, and they have been doing, our part in facing this new menace to Australian society's harmony. We urge everyone, especially those who are affected, to use the full spectrum of legal recourses and civil response. Full spectrum of legal recourses and civil response. IDL seeks to become a disruptive force, and they have been a disruptive force to public order. We as Australian Muslim community, as any other responsible citizens, we have mobilized ourselves to defend Australian laws and values in much in the same way as we did response previously to the Cronulla riot and other events in Australia. Our advice, if you are affected by the ADL directly or indirectly, my advice, you have heard it from the expert. Just follow what they have said. And in general, we would like you to be informed, we would like you to be logical. You need to be aware about the contents of how and why the ADL operate in such a way. They are keyboard warriors. They live in cyberspace. They have no actions whatsoever. They wanted to come down to the street to show their face. They are much more cowards than doing so. And we have the police on our side. We have the right on our side. We want you to understand that we are not left alone. There are a lot of action that have taken place. You may not have heard about it, but it doesn't mean it did not take place. There has been a high level of communications well before this event. We've spoken with the hierarchy of the police, community organization structures, LMA, Muslim Women Association, Islamic Council of New South Wales, SalamCare, and we have actually mobilized to protect our sisters and brothers, but at the same time, we have acted as any responsible citizen will act when any member of community is faced with such a derogatory remark, and we needed to act in the best way is to engage the law enforcement. And that's why we acted in such a way. We would like you to trust our community organization. They do a lot of work behind the scene. The last thing that we didn't want is to give this group any credibility. There has been